US President Donald Trump has announced that South Africa would not be invited to next year's G20 summit in Miami, taking his diplomatic offensive against the country to a new level. US boycotted the leaders' summit in Johannesburg last week, which South Africa called a punitive measure against it. The G20 leaders adopted a declaration on Saturday to address the climate crisis and other global challenges despite US objections, prompting the White House to accuse South Africa of weaponizing its leadership of the group this year. On True Social, Trump cited South Africa's refusal to symbolically hand off the G20 presidency at the end of this year's summit to the US, adding that at his direction, South Africa would not be receiving an invitation to the 2026 G20 summit, which will be hosted in Miami, Florida. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa's office called Trump's post regrettable. Since taking office for a second term in January, Trump has been critical of the South African government's domestic and foreign policies. The South African president's office said that it is regrettable that despite the efforts and numerous attempts by Ramaphosa and his administration to reset the diplomatic relationship with the US, President Trump continues to apply punitive measures against South Africa based on what it called misinformation and distortions about their country. Trump has repeatedly alleged that South Africa's black majority government persecutes its white minority and that there was a genocide of white farmers in the country. In a White House meeting in May, Trump confronted South Africa's leader with claims of white genocide. Trump said on Wednesday that his administration was going to stop all payments and subsidies to South Africa effective immediately. Back in February, Trump signed an executive order to cut financial assistance for South Africa, citing disapproval of its land policy and of its genocide case at the International Court of Justice against Washington's ally, Israel.
You guys are fantastic, and we could add Gary to the group. Gary.